sector of a circle is the region enclosed by two radii.
Very good, thank you. A sector is a region inside a circle and it's closed by two radii. So now let's take a look of the first one. These two radii enclose a region, right? Which part do you think is a sector? Joseph.
I think the white part.
The white part is a circle, is a sector. Do you agree? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Because it matches with the definition. It is a region in the circle and enclosed by two radii, right? Are there any other
Wait,
sectors? Only Stephanie see
Oh.
it? Only Asian?
So
Someone
you're asking
else?
like in A or B and C?
Just A.
Wait, women.
Just the same two radii. Besides, this is the sector. Any other region is also a sector enclosed by the same radii. Janissa.
Two sectors.
Could it be two sectors because you can't really determine which part was enclosed?
Yeah. We couldn't really determine which one, so two of them, right? So did you see this region is also enclosed by these two radii, right? So this part is also a sector. Okay, great. Now let's look at what the problem asks you to do after you understand the definition of a sector. They ask you to do pretty much the same thing as the woman. They ask you first to find the area of the blue sector. And then they ask you to find the length of the arc that enclosed by the same two radii. Okay, the corresponding arc. And you will do the same thing for A, B, and C. And now I want to remind everyone the difficulty level of these three problems are increasing gradually. So make sure you do thinking when you do first two. Although it's easy, try to internalize your thinking. And if you finish early, I want you to think about are there any different ways you can approach to it. Okay? So now go ahead and I want you to work with your partner. So I want one of the pair close your book and put your one book in the middle so you can work together like we did before.
Okay, guys, we'll go from one to
Let's see. We talked about all of this. Does anyone have anything to add before moving on? No? Okay? Okay, great. Let's look at page 197. You are going to fill a message. I think you guys already achieved this goal. So let's see. A student in this book says, he has the same concern as what you guys just talked about. He said, I know how to find the area of sector or the length of arc for central angle height 180 degrees. We did that in the woman, right? You divide by 2 after you find the area or the circumference, right? And then 90 degree, we also did this in the woman, I think, and you guys found this easily as well. But they said, I don't know how to do it for central angles that make up more complicated fractions. And I think Sanai already pointed out that. So now your job is to come up with a universal strategy. What if the number, the degree of the central angle is not nice? How can we find the area of the sector and the length of the corresponding arc? So you guys can work together to come up with either a formula or you can just describe how can we approach to it. Okay? Let's say that. What does theta mean?
Why is there no numbers?
Yeah, they didn't give you any
Split it
number.
up and
What does theta mean?
wait, kind of.
This is not 0. What does it? Theta, yeah. What does theta mean? Any angle. That means the measure of the angle. And the radius is r. And you guys are correct. And they didn't ask you, they didn't give you any numbers. So how can you find the area? How can you find the length of the arc?
divide by